Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 63. The noun phrase today is pit stop. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. A pit stop is a pause or short stop for food, fuel, bathroom breaks, etc. while on a long trip. And so you do hear this a lot in the U.S. because a lot of people travel across the country. Those roads are really, really long. And if you're ever on the road for 3 or 4 hours, sometimes you know that you kind of need a pit stop somewhere along the way. Or more, sometimes people are driving for days, so they'll make quite a few pit stops. All right, let's continue. We have a second meaning, and this is really, I think, where the phrase comes from. In motor racing, a pit stop is a stop made at the pit in order to refuel, because of course they're racing around the track, so they're using a lot of fuel, and do any emergency maintenance. Yeah, so you've probably seen this in the movies, or maybe you've actually seen some parts of events where they pull up and you got like about 10 guys I think they actually say pit crew. That's a crew of people they're changing the oil, changing the tires, fixing anything that needs to be fixed as quickly as possible so the race car driver could get back into the race. All right, let's continue. The word pit by itself can refer to the area beside a racetrack where cars stop for repairs and more gas. So that's where we got the idea from pit stop. It actually comes from race car driving, because on the side of the road that is referred to as the pit. All right, and let's look at some typical examples. Number one, let's make a pit stop at the next exit. I'm getting hungry. We should stop for lunch. Yeah, that's one way on a long trip. You might do that. Number two, we need to make a pit stop at the next rest area. Yeah, in the U.S. we have a lot of these rest areas on the long roads. Usually they provide like a bathroom there. Sometimes they have a lot of vending machines, if somebody wants to pick up a snack or something. Or you could stop on the long trip and just stay there. Sometimes they have some, picnic benches there or something like that. Walk around, stretch your legs. If you're on the long trip, maybe you could even take a small nap in your car, at one of these places. That's what they mean by a rest area. Let's continue. I really have to go to the bathroom. So a lot of people will look for that on the roads, on those long roads. There'll be signs, rest area, 5 miles away. All right, let's continue. The last one here. That race car driver had to make a pit stop to change his tires. Again, this is where the idea of the whole phrase actually came from. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.